We out here. It's in the bed. In the bed. All right, man. So we in the shop. Got the fuel pump. This thing's only $60 at a Suncrest Auto, I think. Yeah, we about to install it, and we're gonna be back. All right. Let's take this out. Finally got the seat out after 3 hours. And we got some nasty stuff in there. So what plugs are those? Those just electrical, or
that's for your electric fuel pump, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're gonna give a little bit of fuel squirt out of there. Let that drain on the ground. Okay. And then we take this ring off.
So what we did is we grabbed one of our Audi special tools for the fuel pump. It takes off the ring on top, as you can see. It's a little bit hard to get off, but once we got it off, it was pretty easy. Now we're trying to get it out. There are a couple lines that are still plugged in on the inside. We already took the pieces off on the top, so now all we're doing is taking on the inside, and we want to make sure we don't ruin the arm that is on there next to that flashlight. You can see I'm grabbing it now. I'm trying to get it out the way. So the process is the same as taking it out and putting it in. All you're doing is plugging everything back in, making sure you don't mess up that arm, because that arm is a flotation device that pretty much tells the computer in the car how much gas is in the tank, which is exactly why my tank is all messed up. My fuel gauge is all messed up. It always reads 0 because the arm is not correctly installed.
So right now, I'm trying to get this stupid thing in. We cannot get it in. We're trying to figure it out. So we're looking at the instructions again.
Just about got the pump in finally, so we're going to reinstall that ring. Now what the instructions say to reinstall it, you have to push down and you have to have the ring around your arm, just like how we had a couple seconds ago. Now it's very finicky to keep the pump inside the tank while also getting the ring on, while also spinning it at the same time. It takes a little finesse. So finally get it in and just torque it down and install all the or plug in all of the lines, in the electric fuel pump, and you're pretty much done. All you gotta do is just install the plate back on top, clean up everything else, and put the seats back on with the clips that go with them, and that's all. Now, like I said before, the fuel pump was not installed right because of the arm. It somehow just was off the track. Whatever it was, it's just not in correctly. Therefore, my fuel gauge does not read any gas in the tank. I will go back in, pretty much do it all over again, and just reinstall it, make sure the arm is good. The moment of truth.
I'll clear your engine light for you too.
The high pressure one, that is coming up next.
All right, y'all, so we got the fuel pump. Finally came in. About to install it.
So excited! So excited!
Now this box is weak. This thing just blew up, but it's okay. We got the old, well, I guess the new fuel pump that I installed, and then took it out because more problems came up. But this is the high pressure fuel pump. We still have the check engine light. So hopefully this fixes it. More than likely I will be installing this because I heard it was not that hard. Let me take it out plastic for you guys so you can see it. There you go. So this goes on the front of the engine, or on the top of the engine, I should say. This is the intake one. This is the one that where you got to take out the back seats, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all whenever I am putting this baby on.
This is so easy that all you do is take these off, unplug this, and then bolt it right in. I mean, it's super easy. So we'll be back when it's done. Alright, so we finally got this off. Wasn't that hard. Just clean it up a little bit. We got a little bit of fuel and oil everywhere. And now all we gotta do is put the new one in. All we did was take out these 3 bolts right here. 1, 2, 3. Take the lines off. There's some nuts right here. Super easy. And unplug this. All right. So you just keep going around, keep going around.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
You can't just put this in. You can't just put the fuel pump in and it just sinks in. There's a spring in there, so you're gonna have to tighten it down to lower it. All right. And now we put the nuts on. Pause. That was crazy.
You're gay! He's gay! I'm not gay.
Come on.
You like to read minds, Meg? I got something for you to read right here. Let's just be copper. What's that?
Okay, this one's being fucking stupid. Doesn't wanna go on.
Alright, so I've been driving around for a little bit and there hasn't been no check engine lights. The tire lights is gonna be on until I can get the head unit all figured out, but I haven't had any problems so far. I can take it up to 4,000 and it's fine. So the issue I had before was I wasn't able to take the engine up to 4,000 RPMs. Once I would take it up to 4,000, like you see how it's going up, 3. Before, if I did that, the EPC light would come on. Obviously the check engine light was still on, but the EPC light would come on, which is the electronic power controller. If my tech was right, if that's what he said. But now that is no longer there. I can rev it out as much as I want, and there'll be no issues. So I'm pretty sure all it was that high pressure fuel pump on top of the engine. I did buy the in-tank one because I do have 2 or 3, I should say, 2 on top of the engine and 1 in the tank. And I'm probably gonna install it anyways. Yeah, I'm probably gonna install it anyways because the fuel gauge still doesn't work. I could just, mess with the old in-tank fuel pump, but there'll be no point since I already have the new one. So I'm just gonna install the other one and just make sure the arm, because that's what tells the fuel pump, or that's what tells the car how much fuel's in the car, in the tank. There is an arm that is connected to the fuel pump. Hold on. So there is an arm that's connected to the fuel pump and the fuel center in the tank. I'll do that in the next video. This is the part 1 though. This is the part 1. So it was kind of quick for the most part because it was really easy. It wasn't, a big process or anything. It was just getting the parts for it. I've seen the same part for $500, $600, $700, $800 for one.
Oh my God.
And I got this for like $280 maybe. So I saved a lot of money, and I can always take it back if I need to, because the place that I got it off of, shout out FCP Euro, they have really good customer service and warranties, all that good stuff. You can take your stuff back if you need to, if it's defective. It's all pretty good. But yeah, thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
This is not a fire drill, nigga, this is a real thing.
Yeah, we out here. It's in the field.